This year's convention brought conservatives together from America and around the world, looking to help Donald Trump retake the White House and deliver a massive red wave in November. The 51st Annual Conservative Political Action Conference kicks off in National Harbor, Maryland, to feature some of the biggest conservative voices around the world. The most prominent was Lara Trump, President Donald Trump's daughter-in-law, where she confirmed that she will indeed seek to become the RNC's next co-chair alongside Michael Whaley. She also promised to use her position, if elected, to help Trump defeat Joe Biden come November.
Never forget, ladies and gentlemen, that it is always darkest before the dawn. D-O-N, darkest before the dawn. See what I did? And I believe that Donald Trump was made for such a time as this.
However, Lara Trump also encouraged Republicans to vote by mail, claiming this is how Republicans win elections. This contradicted President Trump, who's urged conservatives to vote in person. It's unclear if this will further divide conservatives on Election Day. Congressman Byron Donalds emphasized party unity during his speech, saying his colleagues must remain committed to securing the border. He said if the White House fails to close up the border, he would vote against a continuing resolution to fund the government, triggering a shutdown. Donalds also said, while we have to take care of our people first, America has to protect its national interests on the world stage.
And I want to be clear on this. This is not a statement of isolationism versus being the world's police. It's not that. It's being sober. It's being a realist. It's understanding that America in a dominant position across the globe means the best thing for the people of the world who desire freedom and peace, who want to actually grow an economy, who want their children to be raised up.
One aspect that set this year's conference apart was the need to highlight conservative leaders outside of America. One of the most prominent examples was former British Prime Minister Liz Truss, explaining that as America goes, so goes the rest of the world. She explained we need strong America-first conservatives to push back against both the left and the neocon establishment within the Republican Party.
Of course, we need a Republican back in the White House. We need it desperately. And by the way, it's not just America that needs it desperately. We need it desperately right across the free world, because you are the leaders of the free world, like it or not. But we need Republicans who are prepared to fight. We need Republicans who aren't going to cave in to the establishment.
One of the most pressing issues conservatives worldwide have been focusing on is combating organized crime in major cities, and El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele has been leading the charge. He spoke about how El Salvador was overrun with gang violence that prompted him to declare a state of emergency in 2022, allowing the police to arrest suspected gang members. The number of murders fell by 70%, and he's issued a warning to America's major cities of what's to come if they don't turn things around.
We are already seeing these symptoms in the United States. Big cities in decline like Baltimore, Portland, New York, just to name a few. Places where crime and drugs have become the daily norm, and even accepted and promoted by the government. How many young people have you lost to the streets of Philadelphia or San Francisco, to fentanyl?
CPAC is expected to continue throughout the week with people such as 45th President Donald Trump, Representative Jim Jordan, and Arizona Senate candidate Kari Lake being scheduled to speak. We will continue to provide more coverage of the event here on OAN. Reporting live in studio for One America News, I'm Nathaniel Manor.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.